Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this one way. A gain there of 21 yards. Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And, Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Titans at 8-4 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true.
There we go, guys. Stop the inside zone. We good.
Which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. If you can this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
Let's go, Bama.
So well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he
throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball.
From about 2 counties over after the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. Over.
Yes.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big
damn.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Hey, fuck me over.
And this one looks good.
Hey.
Good. Right down the pipe.
One nigga took 3 steps and got hit out of bounds.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's crazy, dog.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, and put it in the end zone, we're right back to even.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
He out of bounds too then.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
He out of bounds too.
Out of bounds.
Jackson
finds me out of bounds.
Andrews for the Ravens first down.
Henry up the middle. And they will only
95 Mike.
Here to the 38. This defense for the
Titans,
they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
Come on, Jack!
Tight end Andrews. And he takes this one down almost all the way. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Inside handoff, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Miles Jack.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
It's our zone, guys.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
That's a nice job there defensively.
Inside zone.
To diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. 6-0 our score after 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Jackson now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that from turning into points for the other side.
Let's go,
not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go,
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
Hold him up.
Looks like they went with a combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground.
Bullshit ball right there.
Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Flowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Pass interference.
And the contact may have come too early.
Damn, Ruxx.
So flag for the contact. Pass
Got too excited.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield.
Damn, you wide open.
Able to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
I see you, shorter.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Don't care nothing about that, Ruxx.
They'll run on 1st down. Spears. And he's
don't care about shifting him out there.
the 5-yard line.
Damn, everybody getting hurt.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Well, there's no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
Eluding the pressure right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
Right behind his head, man.
End zone touchdown, Tennessee.
Right behind his head, man.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We'll see him go up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Take it in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. They have some things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Meanwhile, Jackson throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
He's going to fire.
Oh, my God.
That is incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going on with him, throwing the football.
God damn.
Look at the defense. They came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
On second down, Spears. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Spears.
Get to the fucking 50,
close
man.
to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Man, where you at?
And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And his throw.
Escape. No, see escape.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson is going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this
Don't save it, man. Don't save it. Do not save me trying to get to that sideline.
With those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory.
Dang, boy.
Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now a throw to the end zone on first
down.
It winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's my fault. That should not be. I'm right. Step with that bullshit.
Nice back-to-back.
Step with that bullshit.
Attacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
I'm telling you, they fucked Lamar over. They fucked over Lamar. Lamar missed a wide open guy.
Completion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not
They screws over Lamar.
Let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Tucker's kick is good. And
They
they will get
screwed
themselves
over
on the
Lamar.
board here at 14-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Henry running right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
Come on,
there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust.
Give me my pick.
We'll find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Henry. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Get him, boys.
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position he wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
They'll look to throw again.
Damn, pass interference.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Blitz.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete.
Man, catch the fucking ball.
Turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to
ain't gonna get it done.
They
ain't gonna get it done.
Now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what
with it done,
he
guys.
tries to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays.
And they're gonna get it done, guys.
And a new set of downs.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he wisely...
I said, shout it.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Again, it's Henry. And they'll bring him down right now. He is well short of the 1st down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Damn, I want to stop that
And they're
bitch.
not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I know what they played. I know what this is.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Dagger. That was Dagger right there.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards.
That was Dagger right there,
The
guys.
Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team's going to
extend it?
Jackson, let your boy get some carries out here, man. Let your boy get some carries out here, man.
Down conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Wow!
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Adrian.
My guy can't run.
And the Ravens are right back in this football game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
They y'all just give me
and he's taken down, but
they y'all just gonna give
the 35.
Nah, you just gonna give him shit.
1st down, Baltimore.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle, They're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the penalty flag comes in as it winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Wow!
He's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Yeah, he's at 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Man.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend out 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And now here's another interception. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to
come on.
But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run the counter. Spears. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Titans on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
You ain't going to block what?
Yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Ravens going to use one of their
You ain't going to block one up, bro.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Spears. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run the counter. Spears. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, they'll throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run
run here with Evans. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. The try here for the extra point. And it's 21-3. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
They'll run on first down. Spears. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On first down, Spears. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down now, Spears. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the